When I realised the power of words, of what a difference it can make to people's lives, with all the feedback I received from all over the world, I wasn't thinking, how do I make this hobby into a job? It kind of happened because my passion is making a positive difference in the world.
When did you start writing as a hobby?
I started writing as a hobby after I had my fourth child, so it's around about 2014. It started off as a blog and on Instagram, just spreading inspirational reminders, more faith-based, because I found, it was hard to get back out in the community with the children, so I wanted to make a positive difference, and I found that I could do that at home with my laptop.
What inspired you to become an author?
When I realised the power of words, of what a difference it can make to people's lives, with all the feedback I received from all over the world, I thought, I should actually do something with this. And I found myself constantly answering emails or DMs on Instagram. So I thought, why not help more people? And so I started compiling quotes. That was my first book I did. It was called The Ocean of Inspiration.
How did you know you wanted to go further with your hobby?
It all started because I wanted to make a positive difference to my community, and I believe service to your community in the world is, of the utmost importance. So for me, it wasn't really about, okay, I'm going to turn my hobby into work. It was like, this is my activism, this is how I'm going to make a difference to the world. It was when actually my daughter came home from school and she told me that she was bullied because she was brown, and because she was Muslim, the boy said, you must be a terrorist.
Really?
And that's what they said, and they were like, don't bomb us. So that really upset me, and that's when I think I really took it serious. I thought, I need to do something. Obviously, I reported it to the school.
What did the school do?
They were actually really good. They got on top of it and they sorted it out straight away. But I felt that wasn't enough. I did report it as a hate crime as well, because I think even though it happened at school, there needs to be a record of these kind of incidents. And what I did was I thought, I had a chat with my daughter, and that's what inspired me to write my children's book.
How old was your daughter then?
She was in primary, I think it was at primary 5 or 6.
Primary 5?
Primary 5 or 6. She was like 9 or 10. And I thought, I need to do something. I need to, not just for my own child, but for everybody's child that's experiencing Islamophobia and bullying. I need them not to be embarrassed, because sometimes people are embarrassed. They don't tell people that they're Muslim, if they can, because they want to get away from being targeted. And also I thought for non-Muslim children, it could be a way of increasing empathy. So the other person could be empathetic and also be tolerant as well. So that's how I came up with Mr. Blue in Rainbow Planet. I didn't want to do a brown
so that was the story behind that book?
That's the story behind that book. And I've actually received excellent feedback from different parts of the world, how it's helped their child.
Oh, okay.
And that's what helps me, that's what keeps me motivated. So to be honest, I wasn't thinking, how do I make this hobby into a job? It kind of happened because my passion is making a positive difference in the world.
What advice would you give to a young Muslim girl or a woman wanted to pursue a hobby in writing?
I would say just go for it. I think a lot of the time we are worried about people judging us, but sometimes we judge ourselves as well. And I think stop procrastinating and just take action. People are not worried about what we think of them, so don't worry about what people think of you. Just follow your dream and your passion. And if you don't want to tell anybody at the beginning, you don't have to. Just go for it. And see and it could open up a lot of doors like it has for me.
Do you think you're breaking the stereotype?
I think a lot of people think Muslim women are a certain way, but Muslim women have did great things from the beginning, and we've been given so many rights, and we've always been free. I mean, my religion, my faith makes me who I am. It gives me the strength I need. it picks me up on the days I'm down, and I think it's not exactly breaking a stereotype in the sense maybe what the media might perceive, but just because what the media are saying, you know, sometimes it's negative. It doesn't mean we're just oppressed women. And I'm actually writing an inspirational series. It's called The Revolutionary Muslim Women. It's a non-fiction book, and it's about like 1400 years ago, all the differences Muslim women have made to their society, to the community.
Yeah.
So I think it's really about giving the true message of what Muslim women are and letting the world see what we all are about and to read about us. Like Fatima al-Fihiri, she was the founder of the first university in the world, and a lot of people don't know that.
So you told me you run a book club in a mosque, is that right?
Yes.
So what made you start a book club in a mosque?
Okay, as a writer, it's important actually to read a lot, and I found after having children I just didn't have the time to read. I did write a lot but I didn't read, and I thought actually I do miss reading, and I started talking to other parents and I said, you know, I'm thinking of running a book club, would you be interested? And a lot of the parents I spoke to and the ladies, they said, that's such a good idea, please let us know. Once you start it, I'll definitely be interested. So the reason I started it was not because reading is really important, not just benefiting myself but my community as well.
Yeah, thank you for being on my documentary, it means a lot.
Thanks very much, thank you.